Hello everybody, I promise I won't take up too much of your time. I'm Lindsay O'Sullivan, I'm Director of Learning and Engagement at the Lowry. So for any of you who don't know, the Lowry is an art centre based down at Salford Quays. And I just want to say contextually before I start to say the reason the Lowry was put there originally was part of a regeneration programme back in the year 2000 and as a Millennium building. We in our team who work on the charitable side of the organisation take that responsibility very seriously. We're rooted in Salford. Everything that we do through the charitable work at the Lowry is about connecting children, young people and communities from Salford to the building, to the art that comes into that building, but also taking the content of that artistic work out into the community and working in partnership with local people. So I'm really proud to be able to work as part of the team who do that. The Lowry is the most visited cultural attraction in Greater Manchester, apparently, with 900,000 people coming to it every year. And 30,000 of those people are local children, young people and community residents. And those people are engaged in a range of different projects and programmes that are about the transformative power of the arts, and we very much believe that the arts are a really powerful tool in terms of health and well-being, in terms of contributing to the economy, but also in terms of work, skills and education as well. So I could give you lots of case studies, but I'm going to skip that and just talk to you about what we want to do better, really. So at the moment we run a youth employability and skills programme. Half of our charitable work focuses on children and young people in Salford and using the arts as a tool to engage those young people in a more positive future. So our youth employability and skills programme currently works with just under 300 young people a year, but it really focuses on 15 young people. Speaking to the pledge, about 25. All those 15 young people are NEET, not in education, employment or training, and the scheme works with them over a programme to get them back into education or employment. What happens is if that young person at the end of that scheme isn't ready, we keep working with them until they are, so it actually has a 100% success rate because they don't go until they're ready. We don't let them go. So we're going to increase that by 10% as one of our pledges. We also do a lot of work with young children in the city who you might consider to be vulnerable or disadvantaged. This work is done in partnership with the local authority very closely and with partners in the city. So this is children and young people who are looked after in care, or young carers, or young parents. So we're going to increase the work that we do in that area by 10% across the period up to 2021. But also we're going to launch a new programme which is about working with young people who are experiencing homelessness in Salford, and we'll be doing that by working in partnership with homelessness organisations and charities and contributing arts and culture as a tool for education, employment, training and well-being for those groups of young people. Finally, we're going to increase the number of free tickets to shows to residents in Salford by 10% over the period, which is about increasing access to the building and arts and culture. And we're also going to increase the amount of activity that we deliver outside of the building by 10% as well. That's our pledge.
Brilliant.